Evening peeps, it's me. You can see my face because I think I've got the software to work again on my phone properly. I finished work and I've come down here. I've done a load of watering. I've got to do loads more, but I'm going to sit down, hence why I look like a couch potato. Do you know what, in this heat, although it's a bit cooler now, I don't care. Hopefully it'll peak down tonight. I'm praying that it absolutely buckets it down, because I'm really getting hacked off with all this watering, but it's one of those things. I'll take you on a quick tour anyway. So if we turn that around, there you go. I'm not even going to move out my seat for this one. Polytunnel, tomatoes doing great, loads of toms. I have got to straighten them all up, all the rest of the bits and pieces. I've got some lettuce growing, bloody hell, can't believe it considering. Some more plants over there, some more cucumbers and all the rest of it. Actually I will get up, I'll stop being a lazy git and take you around. Beetroot, it still ain't gone out. Cucumbers, yep. 2 more tomato plants there that needs stringing up. Some courgette plants that really need to go out. Basil I've watered, you can see it's all flattened down, but they're doing really well. Tomatoes, like I said. Onions still haven't gone out, and if you remember from the year, well, earlier in the year, I was mounting, nothing had come up. Well, I haven't bothered to put them out anyway. I can't do it in these clothes today, but courgettes, and I am getting loads and loads of courgettes and whatever. Grapevine's great, it's still alive and I'm keeping it that way. Little cucumbers, little cukes. I'm not even going to look over here because it's probably all died. Yes. Strawberry plants, some tomato plants there have died down. That's charred, I needed to water that. It's still a bit damp, but yeah. Beans need to go out. Cucumber plants for somebody else. I still haven't even put my sprouts out. I'll just don't have time. It's been a hectic year. Up the front end, I noticed that somebody's took some crates. Thank you very much for that. I did water these yesterday and they've come back up because they were dying a death like that one there. So I'll give them a water later. Courgette plants again, butternut squashes, lavenders. This is called that famous stuff called weedicuses. However, the definition of weed is something that's growing where you don't want it to grow. So actually, could mean anything, but that is definitely weedicus. We don't like that. And we certainly don't like it when it's around the lavender. Leave the lavender alone. What's it done to you? I think this needs a good water actually. It's looking a bit... Oh, on the same side here, you can see how this is drooping. I did soak them all yesterday. I'll go to that now. This one's just, well, pathetic, to be perfectly honest. The onion beds are pathetic as well up the top end. Nothing's really happened and it's just full of weeds now. It needs to be weeded and all this lot. All these shallots which have started to form and just died because of the sun need to be pulled out. And in fact what I'm going to probably do is try and see if I can store them and use them next year, because you can do that. That's full of old onion sets that I grew from seed last year. I didn't think they'd grow. The garlic's finished. I think these aren't doing too bad, but they're looking a bit dead now. These still haven't gone out. These are doing absolutely fine. I've got to go have a good soaking tonight, or first thing in the morning. So let's have a little walk down here. Sunflowers. I've grown some sunflowers. Well, hopefully. don't do sunflowers normally. I don't do flowery things. People know me. But I've had a go and they're getting there. They're not died. Give me a bit of... Anyway, courgettes. Oh, hello, marrow. Lots and lots. This one seems to have... I don't know if it's given up the ghost, but Chris and John was there. I know. That's Chris. That's John. People haven't watched my early videos. It's because Chris and John drink in my local pub and they like me to give them one of the big marrows, courgette stroke marrows, and they stuff them with minced meat and all the rest of it. So they've had a plant each this time, and there's Chris's. He's got two. I think I'm going to pull one of them and smaller ones, and then John, where's John? Come on, John. There's some smaller ones here. That's a small one, believe it or not. Where is he gone? Oh, I think that's it. Is that the one that I've got to leave on? I think it may be that one I've got to leave on. I'm going to choose one anyway and leave that one on. This one's quite large as well. But yes, that's Chris and John. That's quite a good one over there. But that's Chris, that's John. John's quite large. Now, if anybody knows John, he's about 3'2" and he's about 7 foot wide. Chris, the bald, he's a bit taller, but bless them, they're good guys, and I always produce them one of those every year. And they, like I say, they stuff them with various bits and pieces, minced meat and all the rest of it, and spices and all that type of stuff. And the last couple of times they brought me a slice back so I could try it. It's lovely, and it's lovely when you can give something back to the guys that actually fought for this country, which they both did. So that's really good. Potatoes are dying down a bit now. These are my new potatoes. I think I might as well pull them later. Outdoor tomatoes, i.e. the plants that I didn't get to give away or whatever. I've left them to their own devices, so I haven't split them or done anything, or so up to their own devices. When blight hits, it'll hit and I'll take off the tomatoes, or is that tomatoes? I don't know. Beans, green beans, French green beans. Probably left them a little bit long, but I still love them. There's loads here. I just don't have time to pick everything. Runner beans, that's starting to get there now, but they're still very, very bleh. I've soaked them tonight. They're not as prolific this year because of the dry weather, and I've just noticed there's nothing growing on that. Oh, he's being naughty and he's attached himself to that one. Silly boy. Rhubarb is still growing. We've had, I think a lot of us have all had this problem this year. The stalks just don't seem to be getting thicker, so I'm going to pick some of that and try and thin this right down. French dwarf beans, the purple ones have done okay. Again, they need to be harvested and then it's done. Peas have absolutely pants. It's my second lot. It's just because it's just too damn dry. Too damn dry. I have watered them, and I've got to water them because the bloody weeds are growing in them. They're just pants. They're just really rubbish. I've got a load in the polytunnel which I pulled out from the other side. I'm just going to take the pods off. My friend who bought me a pack of seeds, his parrot loves them. He likes to break the pods open, so I'm going to leave some in the pods. They might be browned, but he won't mind that. The peas inside are absolutely perfectly fine. So I'm going to let him get on with that and just go for it and do it. But that's basically the site at this moment in time. It's been a very difficult year, not only for the weather but for me as well, in as much as work commitments, both work jobs, also family commitments. But as they say, life goes on, and we should never worry about ourselves. We are more normally, I would say that we're more fortunate than lots of other people, and we are. Some people don't have family, or don't have a job, or don't have an allotment, cannot produce any food at all, have to buy all the rubbish from supermarkets, etc. So I'm not going to moan. I love it down here. It's the most peaceful place on earth. So if anybody is watching this for the first time, as in somebody that's never had an allotment or never had some ground to grow things, whether it's your back garden or whatever, what I would suggest you do is get out there and do it. Don't worry about what comes off it, just enjoy it. And at that, I'm going to start now for the next 2 hours picking blooming beans and courgettes. And then, as Mr. Coleman would say, only may, I think I will in the end, go and have a beer. So cheers guys for watching. If you think I'm a complete nonky, put the thumbs down. If you think I'm okay, please put the thumb up. If you want me to change anything, comment. But those who watch me, my time is I don't have a lot of time, to be perfectly honest, so I can't do all the super editing of films and footage and all the rest of it. I just try and do my little bit, and it's great to hear people commenting, giving me support, which I'm really, really grateful of. And I will be putting some more music videos up, i.e. me playing me that thing I call a trumpet. So I will be putting some more of that stuff up very soon. But thank you very much for watching. Cheers guys, bye.